Hi everyone, welcome back to Sweet Transit and welcome back to Lima, Barcelona and soon to be our third city right down here somewhere. I think I want to build it here. Drag this route further out this way. Have the split right there and then have this one go straight up. We are going today to add another city, mainly because we need it for the stone over here, because we are sort of overtaxing Barcelona with the stone production at the moment. Can't really keep up, and if I'm gonna invest more in stone, then I need to invest way more in Barcelona, and I don't really want to do that until we need more wood. So that's the plan. I have kind of built myself into a corner when it comes to the wood as well, but at least we have decent amount of room to grow there, so that should be fine. I think we should focus on getting this up and running. So this should be fairly simple. We'll just cut this off. I'm literally just gonna make them go straight out. So we're gonna find a good place somewhere around here. So right here, I think, is where we want to go. Build a city. Yeah, probably something like that. Rocian. Rocero. That's some French place. Sounds French. You can go to right here, so we can have the village there. Eventually I'm gonna have a station here, but that's when this started to grow, so we're gonna start with the station right here. That's gonna be the easiest place to place one. And that's gonna be a normal one-way intersection. Let's get rid of those build tips. We don't need those. And let's see, right-hand drive, so that's fine. Kind of want to do something like, how long is this? That's 30 tiles, so if I go another like 20 here, then that's pretty good. And then we're gonna do this. I'm gonna have you do the same thing. And these are, I think I'm gonna allow this station that we're having here, it's gonna come on from here. Again, we're not using bridges until we hit that magic number. And then I'm gonna have it go all the way up here somewhere. This is really hard to think about. I think I'm gonna build all of them in one go and then we redo all of this afterwards. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. You will go all the way over here. And then we're gonna have one going back as well. So yeah, now that we have all 4 tracks here, it's a lot easier to place down tracks where they're needed. Wait, I do not have the right spacing here even. Can't have that. None of this is correct, right? All of these are way off. And these are actually supposed to be 3 in between, so they're supposed to go here. Yeah, that's a bit off. That's way better. And then the third one is gonna come somewhere around here. That's gonna do it. And then I think I'll just leave those as they are. That should be fine. We'll go from down here. These are supposed to go up here now. So maybe I shouldn't do this. I can leave them for now and then we can use these to have go up for now. Because yeah, we're not gonna do any traffic up that way eventually. Symmetry, that's nice. So right there, go around this way. And over to here. There's been a lot of nice feedback on the channel lately. Super enjoy that to anyone that has been leaving comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's really nice to see that people are still playing the game. Games are kind of dropping out of fashion so quick nowadays that it's really nice to see people actually stick to a game. Even though the player base for this game is not massive by any means, It seems like there's a very dedicated community at least, and I really like that. So like that, that is the second query connected, and that'll be connected to this guy. If we get these, we can have them probably here. And then something like this. Something like that. Maybe delete you and see. No, we can't fit another one. That's fine. I guess this guy we can continue it as it is. Just put some more signals on here. And eventually we're gonna turn this around as well, so that should allow them to go into any routes, I do believe. And then over here we're gonna have, is that's not 20 for any of these, so we'll just do that. Do this. This guy should actually have been on the other side. And these should have been the other kind of signals. There we go. That should split up all of these nice and decently. And then we're gonna have these guys just continue up this way. And this should be everything that we need to do with stone for a little while. Stone is usually something that just explodes eventually, so it might still be kinda hard to... you should not be there. And this is why I don't like building when you don't exactly know where things are going to go. It should be like that. That should be pretty good, I do imagine. And then this is coming out. Yes. So it's gonna go that way and that way, right? So something like this. That should be pretty good. You there, that's fine, that's fine. You are all okay. Yes. Very good. I like it. Eventually we're then gonna bring this also. I guess I can at least start that route. So this guy is going to go like this. That's not at all how it's supposed to go. And connect here in some way eventually. It's going to be like a four-way intersection there. That is going to be a fun project to connect. But that's not needed for the stone, so I'm not going to focus on that now directly. Just gonna pull these out so I can kind of remind myself if I decide to... Oh, I'm paused, so I'm not making any money. Hard to build stuff if you're not making any money at all. Generally, I say that you shouldn't be building stuff when you have paused or when you haven't paused the game. These guys can clearly make it in and out of here without issue anyway, so... Doesn't really matter as much. Maybe we should build some houses, allow these guys to start filling in. Actually, let's start from over here, I think. We'll do one of you. And then we're gonna do these long lanes of one house with a bunch of attractiveness. And then we're gonna build the slums around the train station, so there can be like a bunch of workers right there. This will only be for the posh people living in the community that will be providing like food and shelter for everyone else. The guys that are not in the mines breaking out rocks constantly. Okay, so that is a few of the things that we need, and then we're gonna need some water as well. Place there, and we can place one here, I guess. You guys are also going to need some water. I think fishing stuff is not very liked by the community though. Yeah, this is really inconvenient. Can I put fishes somewhere else? Here we go. How do you not reach? Bullshit. So, 250 people, more or less, in the city right now. We're building fish. We can place down some markets as well. I know that they will need that. We can go market, market, market. Where do we want to market here? Right here maybe? And we can do that. Maybe that. No, not that. I don't like that. That makes these guys seem like they don't have a driveway, and I don't want that. These guys are still not having food. So if we go... I guess we have to kind of go here. I'm gonna move these eventually when we get to stone, but I guess for now that's gonna have to do. And now they're complaining about not having food. That's to be, or food work. That's to be expected. We will send them all down to work at the stone farms in a little bit. That should already be set up, so we can actually do it right now if we want to. Just take the... is it you? Goes to stone. To the quarry, yes. We'll make a copy of you, and then we tell it to go from here instead. What is this route? Why is it going here? Barcelona. That's not where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go to here. This seems to be a bug. Not sure what that's all about. I don't think it's because I have messed up any stations or anything. I think those are fine. So we're gonna have this guy, we're gonna have it on you, and we're gonna send him out. I'm actually gonna view him now then, just make sure that he actually makes it to where he needs to go. Sure can make it now at least, so that's fine. Again, we're paused. That's a constant issue for me. I keep forgetting that I've paused the game. There we go. Bring this through here. You guys should go straight through this. And then this guy is gonna connect there. These guys will not be able to connect, but I kinda expected as much. So that's fine. We need a bunch of stuff for these guys now. So if we go here, there, let's see, right here maybe, or right there. Yeah, we do that. That should cover everyone with that, and then we need some food and some food for here. We'll do it here. Makes more sense. And they're complaining about not having jobs. That's fine. Here comes the trains you can actually go with. You haven't even filled up this train, so what are you complaining about? How can you say you're not having enough jobs? There might be no rails going to the destination. What are you talking about? So we're going this way, we're going around this way. Have I messed up some signals again? So I guess it wasn't a bug, the thing that happened before then. Yeah, this is backwards. Gosh darn it. There's technically two things we can do. We can either turn it around, or we can try to flip these around, but I do not feel like doing that. So maybe we can just do this. Let's try to see if this works. So we want to have this guy. And we want him to be coming in there, right? Yeah, so like this. And that should allow you to have full access. Hell yeah. Very good. I like it. I like it. Let's see if we can post you here as well. Give them that access. And I think the next few steps that we're doing is probably starting to work with... Yeah, I think we need to start working with... we want to have a potato farm here somewhere. Bricks Works, potato farm. One there, one there. Cotton farms. Wheat farms. And that's about what we need for them to have everything available at least. Oh, we're having one too much, that's why. So what we'll do is we'll delete you then. And that's gonna have to, that's a nice pattern. That's gonna have to do then. You guys are not very happy, probably because the attractiveness is not super high around here. What if we look at this guy? Oh, it's actually keeping up around there. And no more our fish is negative. That's kinda good. And we could have had some fisheries over here. So, like that, we are going to add one of these. And I really thought that these guys are gonna complain about the missing food. Or the missing beautification, but no, that's not at all what happens. They're actually quite chill with this. Before, we technically need you to go to that guy, and we can't fit this one in there. What if we go here instead? We do that. That cover everyone? Nope. That's not. What if we do this? That seems pretty good. What are you guys complaining about? People are unhappy. Make sure they have access to all services. You do have access to all services, so what are we not happy about? No work and unable to travel. That makes sense, I guess. You're gonna pay me less for that, but I can't really do much about that. You're just gonna have to like it. Let's see here. This guy should probably have... Let's have another one of you guys. So this indicates that I would actually need to have them go here, but I think I'm gonna try to go from corn mine up to here and back. See if that works. I think that should work. We'll see. Load for full, and then I guess we can load empty there then. I think we can have a train go between here without it running out of fuel. As long as we have a extra blob on it. Yeah, let's do that. And then we get maybe one of these faster trains. Get rid of you and put this guy on instead. Call mine to Rosau. I'm just gonna rename that. That's gonna drive me nuts. We're gonna call this Rose. It'll be Rose. Can we do that? For some reason I can't actually rename this one. Do that. Okay. That's how you rename it. Gotcha. What's up with you guys? You are not having anything that is producing. So if I go... let's see here. I probably want another one of you. One is gonna go here for sure once we have the cut stone for it. We're gonna have some here as well probably. Yeah, that works. And then some of these as well. Same thing around. Maybe you can be a... bread production eventually. So you there will build, I guess here can be a good place. That should cover the vast majority of everything we need here. Everyone should now be getting the stuff they need. We still do not have... Wait, what? 60 a minute, 60 a minute. Production 6. I think we're out of workers. That's what they're complaining about. It should be 120 from that. No, it's this one that we're looking at. Yeah, never mind. It's this one that is the issue. Production 40 bread. And that's because none of you guys have enough personnel, or... Yeah. It's unfortunate. Now you do. So then this should fill up fairly quickly as well. So you guys are now having fuel issues. Do you really just make it down here and that's it? Or did we not put enough trains on there? Might be that we didn't put trains so that they can make it over there yet. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Doesn't really matter. They'll get to go on a little bit of a sightseeing tour before they get to the coal place. Perfectly fine. What's happening with our wood? Got a lot of wood coming in, so that's probably okay as well. Eventually we're gonna have to upgrade a few of these trains, I think, and we're actually running out of wood production somehow. We're producing 560 and we're using way more than that. Okay, let's add some more then. There we go, that's the wood production done. Giving us some more cash, not that we really needed it. But at least now we have a lot more production, and we are also going to need a lot more people from over here. And we do have a lot of people, so that's actually fine. That doesn't really matter. We'll be fine with that. And we have delivered the coal, so now we can see if this guy is actually able to make it to both stations. Did we not pick up a single person? You kidding me? That should give us the range that we need. And we can place some new water hoses here as well. I think that's pretty good. I think that covers the majority of what we need. Still kinda... How do you not have... Guess we need another one of these. Place this here, I guess, once we get some wood. Yeah, now we are producing a lot more wood, but are we able to actually export everything? Maybe. How does this look? How much fuel do you have now? You're at 55, so without stopping on this, we should be fine. As long as we don't have anywhere where we are running out of fuel. Should be good. There's some environmental stuff available now. Not enough that I care. Potatoes are done. Many of these have we done? A bunch of them. It's always funny when you start a new city, there's always so much people. So can we upgrade to higher options now? Yes, we can. Let's go and upgrade the walkways here. Running out of stone. Need 800 for that. That's not gonna happen. Do we have any stone on the way? Coming a little bit there. But yeah, we are starved for stone, more or less. More or less starved for stone at this point. Do build up a fair amount of workers right there, however. So this should be fairly good. We have a lot of stone there, which means that we can go... Ooh. We could actually do something like this. I guess we can use the normal dirt path here because we're just traveling through this anyway. And these should be able to reach, maybe? No? No, they don't. That's unfortunate. I kind of wanted to try to get over there. I guess we could go over here. how to... Why can't I... Why is it not even suggesting a market here? There we have it. Then we place you, and that should be people that will produce that stuff. And then we're gonna have this copy of from query to go to Barcelona cargo. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. We're not really transporting box wagons anywhere. Don't really need it either, so I guess that's good. D30. And we wanna have... How many of these? 4. You're dissatisfied because no work and unable to travel. Travel we can fix. We'll just take you, we'll make a copy of you, and we'll tell you to go from here to there. And then we tell... I guess all of these, kinda. Nah, we just need one train. Don't need to put all of the trains on there. Let's do something like that. What does this T stand for? Travelers, maybe? It's a nice touch. I like it. But yeah, I'm really torn if I should combine these a little bit better. Because now that I turn this around, then this is actually backwards. So this guy should go here. And this guy should go here. Which means that I either need to cross 2 paths, or I'll retire this guy for a little bit. Probably the second option. Yeah, we're not even close to producing enough now. And I don't think this is a good place to do this, actually. I think we need to find another spot for stone production. Maybe down here instead. Do like 5 there, 5 there. 5 here and 5 here. Then we can do that stuff. This, and then we have space for a couple of those, couple of these, and one of you guys. That should be pretty good, and then we'll just connect this over here, I guess. Because yeah, this is gonna be too small. We won't be able to do it this way. Something like that. That should connect all of these to what they need to be connected. And that should be... Is that 20 times 18? 180, 360 stone. That should cover whatever we need here. Once we have these guys starting to come in with actual stone. Which they are here. What are you complaining about? What are you so dissatisfied about? No work? Seriously? We'll double up the damn stone production then if you're gonna complain about not having work. Jesus Christ. So needy. Don't have any wood though. There we go. Build you, build these, build you. Place down. Is this enough? Yes. That has to be enough stone. That should produce like way more than what we need. They're all unhappy now. What is going on? Attractiveness is just dog shit. Yeah, that makes sense. That kind of makes sense. Let's do some hedges. I mentioned before that I wanted to use hedges, so we're gonna use hedges. These guys right here to there. There. You. There we go. That's a really nice thing. It takes a really long time to design these things, but at least it's looking pretty good. So, yeah, it's still not great. we're still at -10 here. Somehow. So I guess we're gonna have to continue a little bit further then. We'll do this. No, thank you. Not the one we need. We need this. There, and you here. There we go, some more beautification, and we're now up to -3.97. So moving in the right direction, even though it's tedious work, I have to say. Where are we needing more of these? We can place some trees there. Yeah, I really do think that that's about it. This does 0.35 and this also does 0.35. So yeah, it doesn't really matter what kind of stuff you put. This park is not actually giving me anything extra, seems like, other than the fact that the park itself gives 0.05 instead of 0.02, which I guess is a little bit better. Are we stacking up a bunch of stone here now? Yes. So let's go to you guys. And let's make a copy of you, bring you from here instead. Around to this stuff. So yeah, that should work. Get some trains on there. And I want you to clone, 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 and clone. There we go. There we go. 5 of those should do it, I imagine. It does say that they can travel. Okay. So it doesn't matter that they can't reach, they just can't travel just yet. Taxes, -1. Services. The downside we are having here is beautification. So once we get the attractiveness above 0, preferably above 20, but that is going to have to wait. That's gonna be a little bit. Let's do this. I think this should be helping with attractiveness. I think this might even bump us up to 0 at least. And that should be pretty good. Let's upgrade the roads as well, because this looks absolutely dumb. There we go. A little bit of hedges. Changes the whole game. How does it look now? We're up to 5? That's really good. We almost struck 6 points just doing that. 139 points here. Can travel, attractiveness. And what we get for it is rest speed. So once we get above 20, we'll get some extra monies as well. Oh, is the attractiveness different in different places? No. Just that this guy for some reason had more. Oh, can travel. So they... Wait, what? Why are you saying that you can't travel? Why doesn't everyone has the note that they are able to travel? Maybe they only get it when they have traveled? Probably. Probably that's what's going on. Might want to expand our storage a little bit. It's a fairly easy thing to do, so... We have storages, distribution center. Small storage. Okay. So let's speed this up a little bit. Let's see if we allow the game to run a little bit, if we clean this up with all of the traffic and all that. We are running out of literally everything now though. Except for bricks. Bricks is the only thing that's actually working, and that's the only thing that doesn't work in our other save. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, we can't have that. Let's delete all of the signals here. And let's see, so that we can have all of these bastards go the way they need to, and then these guys are gonna go down this way. Didn't really think of that. I didn't set up the warehouse to go this direction. Will now though. Sure as hell will now. Yeah, that was kind of large fail from my side. Should have paid more attention to that part. Oh well, it can happen. That's one train that missed it. I think the next one will strike gold though. Yeah, we really need those bridges. Preferably before or later. But I'm not gonna use stone bridges. I refuse to use stone bridges. We're not doing this until we are getting metal bridges. But yeah, that actually fixes the stone. Really good to see. How does this look? Are we running out of fuel, or why are we... Yeah, we just can't output enough. And that's a lot because these guys have to like stop constantly. And this is not super well built either. Oh well. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Next season, I was about to say, we're not going to start a new season again. Next episode, we are probably going to look into a little bit of stone here. We need to get that fixed. And we're actually reaching iron mines now, so we can start working on bridges in the fairly close future. Which is nice. It's always good to see. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, then click that like button. I always appreciate that. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone.